I'm here to Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. I'm here to tell you, you should be so strong as a man. You see a beautiful, curvaceous woman that wants to sleep with you, and you don't have to sleep with her. You should be so strong as a manly man on this monk mode journey, on this semen retention journey, that when they show you pictures, bruh, I have a Snapchat, bruh. A Latina woman literally live in Dallas too. What a coincidence. She also 23 too. What a coincidence. At the end of the day, they love to say, oh, it's a test. It's not a test. It's just a lot of hot women. They love to say Mexicans don't like melanated guys. No, they like actual men. Yeah, they like actual men. At the end of the day, I told her, listen, you don't have to send me these type of pictures. I'm a motivational speaker. My only job, I can uplift you, but that's about it. At the end of the day, women are not used to guys acting like that. As soon as she would have sent a picture like that to an average guy who's not retaining, who's releasing, so he's weak, he would have went weak for her. At the end of the day, she talking about, oh my gosh, I love your braids, your bis and your tries. I told you dudes, it's all in the body. But we not doing this for female attraction. Listen, business is all about trust. They have to trust you. Your body is your walking billboard. I'm going to say this again. Your body is your walking billboard. Do you trust yourself when you look in the mirror? Does it look like you trust yourself? At the end of the day, if you are not in shape, people don't see it. They don't trust you, bro. They do not trust you. At the end of the day, listen, 7 to 10 years and forever, the cat is safe around me. If you're not the wife, the cat is safe around me. Any curvaceous woman, Latina, it doesn't matter. She could come around me. Oh, she doesn't even know I speak Spanish. I'm not going to tell her that. At the end of the day, you got to understand. It's not about her. It's about you. I repeat, it's not about her. It's about you and your future. Listen, if I go smash her today because she's hot and ready right now, if I go smash her today, I don't know. Listen, my location not even on, but I guess Snapchat, it just shows you your videos to people in your nearby states or nearby cities or close by you. Bruh, she says she live in Dallas. She want that right now. At the end of the day, listen, I told her, calmate, calm down. I told her to calm down. Only strong men can tell beautiful, curvaceous women to calm down. Listen, the best feeling of retention is you walking around, pheromones going crazy. You got the glow, your skin. She talking about, oh, I love your skin glow. I love your braids. You look like you're a righteous man. I told you, business is all about trust. It's the billboard. People don't see that you have a C8. When you get the C8s, people don't see that you got the C8s unless you waving the C8 keys around. Yo, I got the C8s. I'm in the building. If you not doing that, they don't know they don't know what type of car you got. All they see is your billboard. At the end of the day, business is all about the billboard. At the end of the day, I have to come to YouTube with muscles because it ensures trust that I'm not going to relapse when I get around a beautiful woman. They see the trust in my bis and my tries, my shoulders, my chest. Look at the chest. Look at that. The six-pack is right. Bruh, they see it. They see the veins. They see it. They see it. They gotta see the body before anything. Listen, all men out there on retention, get the body right before the millions. You need to look like $10 million. No steroids. All you need is your actual testosterone. It's called don't release. I don't know if I told you dudes this before, but when you don't release, you're gonna get all of the women in your city. You're gonna get all the women in your state. Everywhere you go, if you go to the library, all the women in the library, they're gonna be looking at you. Not, bruh, 97% of women, they gonna look at you. In front of their boyfriends, women be licking their lips. Listen, as an attractive guy, you gotta automatically just know, like, bruh, they're gonna look at you, bruh. You're gonna get the lip biters. They gonna bite their lips in front of their boyfriend at you. But at the end of the day, the muscles ensure that we are trustworthy. You trust. Listen, I got an ecosystem. I cannot let my ecosystem down because one curvaceous 23-year-old Latina, when I tell you she looks so good, bro, she looked like a taco. We gonna keep it PG-13. Stop talking about her. At the end of the day, she looks so good. But at the end of the day, I have an ecosystem. This is what the muscles show. No matter how hard it gets, I still have the ability to push through. Listen, you have the ability to go through the pain. That's what the muscles ensure. Listen, when you are on semen retention long streaks and you building your physique up, bro, you are gonna become the most attractive man walking to all the females. I repeat, you don't need to fit in, bro. You can be 10 toes down. You're gonna become the most attractive man. Listen, the closer you get to 180 days, to 200 plus days, to 365, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, bro, about 10 years, women gonna be passing out. 10 years of retention and no relapses in 10 whole years straight. Women, they gonna fall out on the ground. I said this before the 10 years came. At the end of the day, we gotta focus on a CH. We cannot focus on a smashing. That's how the child support comes. You got to understand, I'm in Dallas right now. So if I can't, listen, if I fold to the woman, the Latina woman in Dallas, who's real curvaceous and want me to straight smash them right now, I mean right now, get the info, right now, ahora. At the end of the day, I cannot do that because how will I last in Cuba? If I go to Cuba, as soon as I see a woman on the street, No, that is not the plan. I repeat, that is not part of the plan. That is not in the map. You got to see all women on this journey as cheerleaders. They want you right now, but you got to understand, the real warriors on a battlefield can tell them, listen, sweetheart, calm down. I can uplift you, but that's about it. I told her straight up. She said, I'm bored. She said, hi, how are you doing today? I'm bored. She sent me, it wasn't a nude, bro. She sent me the short shorts, the tight short shorts with the crop shirt with no bra on under. I told her, calm down. That's the beauty about being a strong man. I don't care what nobody said. It feels good to be a strong man. Because when I was 21, I could not do this. I could not do this. If I would have seen that at 21, I would have said, send me some more. I would have said, send me some more. Listen, how much? 25 a cheek? Listen, I don't know about 25 a cheek, but I could do 2,500 a cheek. Listen, I would have went down. I would have went down. You got to understand, Samson was the strongest man one of the strongest men in the Bible. He went down to a woman. You got to understand, stay focused. It's all going to pay off. The woman comes last, but at the end of the day, you got to be strong enough to tell the woman, chill out. Likely has never heard a guy tell her that in her entire life. How thick she is and small waist, bruh. I don't think she ever heard a guy ever tell her that in her life. Calm down. I said, cálmate. Listen, I speak Spanish to her. I said, cálmate. Calm down. I don't want to sexually objectify you. I could uplift you, give you some motivation. That's about it. She keep on texting me. I'm not texting her back, bruh. At the end of the day, it's not gonna happen. I got the shield and I'm ready to listen. I'm on the front lines. Listen, I believe in chivalry. Chivalry is for the knights, the warriors, to protect the women and protect children, protect the weak. At the end of the day, I'm protecting her body by not indulging in that. Listen, I need the Corvette C8 so I could take off. I'm trying to make at least $100K a month when I go to Miami. Shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple. I'm trying to make $100K a month when I go to Miami. Listen, I'm focused. I need generational wealth. I need to make sure my kids don't ever have to work. That's end of the 9 to 5 lifetime timeline. I'm the boss. So since you're the boss, you have, listen, with great responsibility. I don't know how the phrase goes, but at the end of the day, you know, if you the leader, it comes great responsibility. You got to understand, with great power comes great responsibility in life. You holding this seed, bruh, all the women gonna want you. They all gonna look at you like, come on, ask me for my number. Please ask me for my number. Ask me to go back to your crib so I can bounce on it. No, sweetheart, calm down. You look beautiful, but calm down. I'm not trying to sexually objectify you. It feels so good to be a strong man. At the end of the day, and you, listen, build your body up. I'm telling you, build your body up. If you in your 20s, no 20-year-olds are looking like this. They do not be believing me when I say I'm 23. They be like, dang, I thought you was like 30. But they be like, you look young, but I thought you was 30 the way your body looked. No, I'm not 30. I'm 23 because I focus. I'm locked in. All of these dudes be hopping out the C8 Corvettes all fat and stuff. I'm not doing that. Business equals trust. Business is all about trust. They got to be able to trust you. Your body got to look like a trustworthy body. If you are cut up like a bag of DRUGS, I repeat, if you are cut up like a bag of DRUGS, guess what? They trust you now. They trust that you're going to be disciplined. Bro, you can get any job. You can get any job if you are in shape. If you are in shape, bro, they gonna hire you automatically. If you ain't got no record, they gonna hire you automatically. They gonna be like, oh yeah, I was looking for somebody strong. I was looking for somebody to get the job done. They think you could get the job done because you get the job done every time you go to the gym. Nobody walking around looking like they can get the job done. That's why they can't get the job done. They gotta be a victim. You are not a victim. You are a strong man. So act like it. At the end of the day, monk mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.